Hello and welcome to my Geoguessr Daily Challenge Day 185. Now you may notice something a bit weird about this video. There is currently, which side is he on? Two of me. That's because earlier today I recorded this video, but for reasons I will not get into, my microphone was unplugged. And therefore, this video has no sound. So now, we're going to do a watch-along with my own video, and I'm going to commentate what I was thinking. So, here we go. Look, it's me talking, but I'm not making noise, because I forgot to plug in my microphone. Actually, I'm so sad this is the one I lost sound for, because I think a lot of quite interesting things happened during this one. One of those things was lip sync, try and lip sync it. I don't know why, but when I started this... Oh, right now... I should talk about Geoguessr. Right now I'm talking about how that writing looks like it's Bangladeshian, because they have the line on top, but doesn't match exactly. That'll come back to bite me soon later this round, you'll see. But when I opened this video, I actually opened it by going, hello and welcome to my Geoguessr Daily Challenge, day 185, let's get going. No idea why, but I made a whip noise. If you go back to the start of the video, you can see me do this. I made a whip noise and a fake whip sound effect. Stupid idea. I don't know why. Anyway. Generally right now I'm talking about how that writing made me think of Bangladesh quite intensely. But I don't think it is that. I mentioned here that Royal Botanical Park. I didn't really know that Bangladesh had any royalty. It's harder to commentate. I'm having less things to say. But yeah, basically I'm looking around... Was the whip sound coming from you and plugging your mic cord? Yeah, I was just like whipping around my mic cord going, why is there no sound in this video? Yeah. This round wasn't super interesting. In general, what I'm talking about is that this looks nothing like Bangladesh, but it's definitely Asia from that writing. Up here, I'm like, or maybe I'll put it up here because this is where I think mountains would be, because mountains are near Nepal. So, like, let's put a marker there. But all of it is still, in the end, you'll just see, not the greatest decision I've ever made. We do pass quite a lot of trucks. Nice little shrine on the side of the road there. Oh, now I'm talking about Bhutan, and I'm saying to myself, this could be Bhutan, maybe. But no, Bhutan's never shown up before in a daily challenge. I don't think Bhutan's even a Geoguessr country. But... lo and behold, in a few short moments, we will see that this is actually Bhutan. And that I was completely wrong about it not being a Geoguessr country. And this is clearly not Bangladesh. I don't know how I commentate for so long when I'm actually doing them. I suppose that, like, you are blocking your score and timer. Oh, I am! Because I don't normally have my... Oh, God. We're going to rearrange me a little bit. Ooh. There we go. That's better. Time's up. And as you can see, turns out it was Bangladesh. Not Bangladesh, Bhutan. Sorry. And round two. So this round looks very familiar. There's another shrine on the side of the road. I say pretty much immediately that this looks like it could be Bhutan again. But I'd actually be pretty surprised if it was. Because it's weird to get 2 rounds of the same place in a row. Especially somewhere as obscure as Bhutan. But right now I'm hunting for number plates. Because I mentioned that, well, I mustn't have started hunting for number plates yet because I ignored that car. I mentioned that in the previous round, I saw a lot of red and yellow number plates. What was I talking about here? Oh, that's right. This is when I was talking about ads. I know how I filled the time. See, it's all coming back to me. I recorded this only a few hours ago. On the first round, I was saying that I think this is Bangladesh, but you'll find out now. And I was likening myself to, like, an old game show. There's a red number plate, so I now think it is Bhutan. I was likening myself to old game shows where they'll go, like... and you'll find out if they stay on Survivor right after these messages. And they go to an ad break. And I was just saying that I hope that I'm slightly more interesting in the random space-filling talking I do while I'm looking around than ads. And so I coined the idea that I could call this video At Least I'm Better Than Ad Breaks. Then I was fascinated by this rock, because look, there's a rock in the middle of the road. Who put that rock in the middle of the road? Why is it there? That is like the most dangerous thing I've ever seen. A sharp rock in the middle of the road. And so now I start talking about, do I call this video The Rock in the Middle of the Road, or do I call this video I'm better than ads? At least I'm better than ads. What will actually happen today is that I'll be calling this video something related to having to do a second commentary because I was an idiot and muted my microphone. And that is the exact same style mile marker we saw last time we were in Bhutan for maybe a little bit of actual Geoguessr talk. So I confirmed it. I went looking for a different river because I didn't like that river the first time. I found a different river and clicked guess, but it was not the right river. You read the Waystone. 8up's happy that I'm taking more guesses than just words. I tend to only read words. Okay, this is a fascinating round. Yeah, there it is. So this is me going, oh, that sign says Maryland. Let's see where we can find Maryland. Oh, there's Maryland. I now observe to myself the strange shape that Maryland is. Because look at it. It is a very strange shape. Kind of goes down there, up there. That bit's really close. All squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. And then it goes down the Potomac River. Potomac? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, river. And now we're in Adams County and we're looking for Littlestown and Gettysburg. I do an awful job of this. Honestly, there is 2 minutes 12 left, and it is 2 minutes 12 of me getting completely lost and not finding Gettysburg or Littlestown. And it's because I missed an important clue. Potomac, okay. That sign before stated the state we're in, and we're actually on a border. And so Littlestown and Gettysburg, we actually just passed them then, are both in Pennsylvania north of us. We're not in Maryland. So this is just me looking around, making a fool of myself. But I did notice something while doing this round, and we're going to play a little game as it goes on. I noticed that Maryland had so many towns that had names that were other places in the world, like towns that had multiple names. For example, just up there, we went past, look, up in the corner there, Bel Air. Bel Air is a famous place in California. When we zoomed in, we saw a lot of these. Where's more of them? Come on, there were hundreds before. There's Colombia, that's technically a country. But there was more interesting ones than that. I'm just trying to spot some. What do we got? There's a town called Frederick there. Hello, Frederick. Bowie. There were way more when I was looking while making the video. But yeah, in general, I just missed the fact that it was a border crossing. I just found a place that looked very similar to Gettysburg, but wasn't. There's an Aberdeen there. I think there's an Aberdeen in Scotland. There's a Cambridge. I don't think that's the real Cambridge. Oh, it's definitely not, because that's in England. Chevy Chase? Is that town called Chevy Chase named after the actor? A Langley Park? I don't know if that's the real... I've definitely heard of Langley. I don't think that's the main one. There's Jacksonville. Jacksonville is a place in Florida. Phoenix is a place in Arizona. Nottingham is a place in England. See, this is me just pointing them all out now. And time's up. And it's on the border. And now we're going to have a bit of an awkward pause while David in the corner talks about, look at him, he's not happy. Oh, poor David. He realised. He's also currently talking some shit that I just realised that on my rewatch, I was actually completely wrong about. For some reason, I pictured there was a cross on that Maryland sign, and I thought it meant you were leaving Maryland, so right now I'm talking about I'm an idiot and I should have noticed the cross. But apparently that was all in my imagination, because rewatching it then, there was definitely no cross. But either way, because there was a sign, I should have realised anyway. That's my own fault. Okay, no idea what those flags are. Actually, no, now I do recognise that flag. Shit. I should have picked up on that ages ago. The back flag makes no sense, but the front one's easy. The plot twist, the video wasn't actually muted. You didn't want the world knowing your logic behind it. That's it. I mean, maybe that's it. Like, this whole video, my original recording, I said a bunch of stupid shit. So this, like, really could be just a smart re-recording to not do anything. So here we go. This sign here I found very interesting. It says Amazonas on it, and it also says Viajes y Turismo. So this is clearly an ad for tourism. But nowhere on that sign is an obvious country. It says Amazons multiple times. So I started thinking we're near the Amazon rainforest. Which I think is a very good guess. But instead, silly David in the corner ignored that. He went with that weird car. You might have noticed... Oh, I should have mentioned it when we did it. When we looked down before, the car we were in was quite strange. An Amazon warehouse. Oh, perfect, you're right. Which one part? There's a few of them. Yeah, so the car we were in was strange. And so I was just way too focused on that and didn't think it could be anywhere. I'm now briefly checking Brazil, and then I will actually say, no, I don't want to talk myself out of the Dominican Republic. I'm confident about it. Which was dumb. As ADUP is saying, this car is only in Letica, which is the town we're in. Wait, is that the town or the region? But you guys will see soon, we are not, as we suspect, in Brazil. Nor are we in the Dominican Republic. But we're annoyingly close to one of them. You'll see. It's the town. Okay. Look, we go down the road here. I'm about to find out that this side of the road is a dead end too. Oh no, a dead end. I read that. I turn around. I mean, I don't even know what I was talking about at this point. Who knows? Just talking. I go back to the start for absolutely no reason. It was a really bad decision to go back to the start. Not that it would have made a difference. I call that a lovely statue because I compliment everything. Like, honestly, I could look at the most boring statue of all time, but if I'm playing Geoguessr, I'll go, what a lovely statue. And there it is. We are in the weird tail of Colombia. Which, if you guys noticed, there was yellow number plates everywhere in that round. And South America with yellow number plates is always Colombia. But apparently today I didn't think that. Today I thought it meant Dominican Republic. It was just conflicting clues. And Colombian crosses. What's a Colombian cross? Is that the cross on the back of the sign? Oh, this round was cool. My immediate guess right now is Norway. But I quickly disprove that by finding a few signs I don't like for Norway. Okay. Actually, something I was talking about here, and I stand by it, is today was a really cool day. The, apart from the two Burma rounds, one after the other, which kind of, you know, not Burma, Bhutan. Or was it Burma? I've now completely forgotten what country that was. Oh, God. My mind just is like a sieve sometimes. But apart from that double repeated round, I really liked the rounds today. I thought they were quite interesting. So right now I'm looking in Norway to see if any of these place names have two little dots above any of the vowels, because almost every sign so far has had that. I end up not discovering that. But that's okay. We don't need to discover that. Because we find a better place soon. There's a yawn for you guys. Every video needs a yawn. So I decide to take myself over to Finland, which is a good place to go. Put myself down on a random shore because it did look like we started near the ocean. and then I continue my drive down the road. What made you ignore Sweden? I don't know. I would say maybe I didn't have the vibes of... The roads didn't give me a Swedish vibe, I would say, potentially. I think the roads in Sweden are just a little bit nicer. But you're right, I did make the jump all the way over to Finland, ignoring those dots which could be Sweden. I don't know, just something about it gave me a more Finnish vibe than a Swedish vibe. Right now, I find a sign that directs back to where I came from and says Dergenby. Dergenby. And so I do a little bit of looking around the coast, but I'm unlikely to find it. I mean, it's Dergenby. It's a small coastal town in Finland, in my opinion, right now. So I'm not likely to find it. But, you know, I give it a look. I start talking about something else too here. I get distracted, as I always do. Distracted. But then, through some miracle during my distraction, very last minute, this is amazing how last minute this is, I find it. There it is, and I put my marker there, and it's not it. Somehow I found another place on the exact same horizontal line, quite close by, with the exact same name. There's 2 Dergebys. And turns out we weren't in Finland, we were in Åland. Åland? I don't know how to say that. Still a good score. I don't think... I'm trying to think, yeah, that was pretty bad from me. I only got 2 countries right in this whole video. I still got a decent score, but just because I was close to the country at least. And then right now at the end here, we compared to 8up Score, who did absolutely crazy and got 3 5,000 somehow. One of them in Bangladesh, which is nuts. Åland is Finland though. Oh, is it part of Finland? Do you realise? Anyway, we shall pause here, and I will say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Sorry that this one was really weird and a complete re-recording. And maybe next time it won't be like that. I'll have my mic working. But bye for now.